wing part, but take out the bone. Does that exist?
No, it doesn't. That's the thing. So then don't sell it as boneless wings. I'm just saying, don't do it.
I thought.
Man up. Get the real wings. Use your fingers. Take the bone out.
You thought boneless wings was the same meat and they just take the meat out?
Yeah. Oh my. Because to me, I couldn't taste the difference. Oh my. And I'm like, I'm genuinely, that's I'm like, why would you prefer bone in when they take it out for you?
No, it's the same.
I mean. It's a good day.
It's a good day.
It's a great day.
We have a good episode ahead of you. It's been a while, boys. It's been a while.
Has it?
It's been a while since we did one of these.
Oh, I thought you meant like physically. I'm like, it's been a couple seconds.
Hey, easy now. They don't know that. They don't know that. I'm talking about our topic for today.
Yes, sir.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
We got another Veggies episode.
Veggies.
This is our first Veggies episode we're doing together. Think about that.
Yeah.
Well,
boys.
we've done them together, but in person.
Exactly. In
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
In person. Think about that.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Not me.
Not me.
Not me. Not me.
My favorite meme. But we got an episode of Veggies. And as you see, I mean, for everyone listening and watching, it's been a while. So there's going to be a lot of things we're going to be talking about. It's been over 2 months.
Like almost 3.
Yeah, almost 3 months of content that,
Holy.
we've missed out on. So like everything up till Thor, Love and Thunder,
Yeah.
we've covered. And anything beyond that till now, we're going to try to cover. Anything necessary. We did filter out a little bit. When we filtered it out, where it's going to be mostly non-MCU related, because we have episodes regarding for the MCU. And then so for this one, we're going to be focusing on everything else.
Yeah.
But yet important in
Yeah.
the comic book world, superhero world,
Like
or
media.
just
any
or
of
just
that.
media.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we say we took a summer break, we took a summer break. I didn't look at news. I didn't look at
No, same.
anything.
I mean, obviously, we couldn't avoid like Comic-Con or D23. Other than that, I was
Yeah.
just blank.
yeah, I was in the dark.
I
Maybe
guess,
not
I guess
Siege.
Siege was up to date the entire time.
I don't think Siege took a summer break vacation.
Yeah, I was definitely on top of it every single day, waiting for this moment. But okay, I see how it is.
But and apologies in advance if some of these are just like they're talking about that now. Like
Old
we don't know
news.
when exactly we're releasing this.
Yeah.
But it's news that we're first being able to discuss amongst the three of us.
Yeah.
Which is the point of Veggies,
Yeah.
anyways. So yeah, let's get into it.
What's on the list? What's the first on the list?
First thing, Amber Heard is fired.
Shit. Again, it's been a while.
Yeah.
But it's official.
So she's gone.
She's, to my knowledge, she's gone.
Like,
gone.
she's cut.
Like she's not in the movie at
Who's
all.
replacing her? Do we know?
I think this is actually like confirmed that Ben Affleck as Batman is covering for her.
He's the new love interest.
What?
I mean, it could be. You never know. But there has been photos of a post from Jason Momoa saying that hey, it's good to have him back as Batman. And he's like
see.
with him taking a photo. So I think he's covering for the roles or the semi role what
To
Amber
move
Heard
the
would've
story
been.
forward.
Yeah, exactly. Which I think is a huge move, a power. Like I did not think Ben Affleck wanted to ever do Batman again,
Yeah.
and the fact that he's coming back.
Yeah.
Is he going to be in a bat suit? Who knows? Maybe
Right.
not. Maybe it's just kind of like that mentor role.
Sure.
But anyway, he's going to be taking.
I think
over.
it's smarter in general.
Yeah.
One, everyone's gonna see this movie regardless.
Yeah.
In the same way they're gonna see like Furious 7, Wakanda Forever. It's just to see how people get replaced. In terms of replacing people.
Okay.
Who got replaced in
Okay.
Furious 7?
No,
The Rock?
like how they handled
The Rock?
No,
Paul
Walker's
Walker.
death.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like obviously not on the same scale, but I'm saying just
Yes,
that like
yes,
they're replacing
yes.
someone in
Yeah.
general, right?
In mid-production.
In
you have
mid-production,
to-
yes.
okay,
So with
yeah.
this, I think that's already gonna be an eye catcher for
Yeah.
people, and plus it's Ben Affleck. I think that's sick.
Yeah, and I think as Bruce Wayne,
Yeah.
Ben Affleck nailed it as a Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much Batman, but as a Bruce Wayne, I think he killed it. So again, if
Yep.
we get that same vibe, why not? But yeah, I'm glad she got fired. I'm glad justice was served.
Because of this situation.
Yes, and we talked about this. We talked about this before we went on break.
Yes.
It's official. It's finalized. There were talks like, oh, her proportion got reduced to like 20%, whatever. But as of now, I think last time we confirmed,
terminated the entire
she's
thing.
not in the film
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's good. It's good news.
All right.
Next topic. Kraven the Hunter finishes production. This looks interesting. I mean, obviously we're gonna watch it, but
It's a movie, right?
it's a movie.
It's a movie.
Who's playing Kraven again?
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Gentleman man who plays Quicksilver himself.
Well,
Yeah.
I have a speculation.
Or Godzilla.
I think the reason why he is taking on this role is because Quicksilver is dead. So now he comes back as Kraven.
Wait, the same or just
No,
like
I'm just
okay,
no, I'm
I
just
hate-
messing with you. I mean, think about it, like multiverse of madness.
It's a fan theory, bro.
Craven is not something I'm like, ooh, wow, you know.
Yeah.
Am I gonna? Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it. I still watch everything, but I'm not excited for it at all. Like it just again, we don't know anything about it yet,
Yes.
but just Craven is kind of like that Echo. Why? Why?
No,
But I
here's the
think-
thing. Nobody really asked for it, but they've set a plan for
I
the
think in
Sinister
terms of
Six.
like in terms of story arc, this has more of a reason than Echo. You know,
Sure.
Yeah.
But like interest of like what's gonna evolve them forward,
Sure.
what's gonna make
No.
it the new universe, what's gonna keep the universe going. Very odd. Again, with all the characters they have, I think it's kind of odd. And to confirm, Kraven is not in the MCU, right?
No, this is Sony.
Yes.
It's the Sony. Yeah.
Again, I think the universe has already failed from the start.
That's
like
true.
Every movie they come out, it's just a Sony quality, like just superhero. Again, that's the thing. It's supposed to be a super villain genre,
Yeah.
but the way they market it,
Yeah.
it becomes anti-hero,
Yeah.
or even they changed it to make them kind of a hero.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work. And the whole
No.
point of them is to fight Spider-Man. I
Yeah.
just don't understand.
Yeah. They're made out to be like a hero.
Yeah.
Like Morbius. Morbius, he was literally fighting a bad guy.
Yeah. Like,
But at the end of the movie, it's like, I am also a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's garbage.
yeah.
Garbage.
Anyways, moving on. Batgirl, the movie, it was a movie, right?
It was.
Is canceled. And I honestly feel bad for this one. Like I was
Like you feel bad for the movie, or you feel bad for like the people
like
that made it.
the people involved, but
Yeah.
also like I
yeah.
think it was a like based off of like the behind the scenes
Yeah.
stuff. I think they had a lot of fun with this one.
Yeah.
Like before Warner Brothers got involved,
Yeah.
I think they had like it seemed like they were. It was like an MCU production.
Yeah.
All the behind the scenes stuff looked like good.
Yeah, yeah,
It looked
yeah.
pretty
Oh, really?
decent.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then Brendan Fraser was in this one. Like man, who doesn't like that guy?
Yeah.
You know, who feels bad for him?
Facts.
Yes.
And yeah,
Yo, speaking of Brandon, did you guys see at one of the film festivals that he got like an 8-minute?
standing ovation.
Oh my god, dude, emotional as
Which one was it?
crazy.
He played the main character, the Mummy.
I know, but
he was in a movie. I
Oh,
forgot
the-
what the
the
title.
Whale.
It was like
The Whale.
like an indie. Yes,
The Whale,
And
yeah.
he's like this. Again, I have no idea what the movie is, but
Yeah.
I just saw a clip of him where he's like really, really like overweight and
Yeah.
he's just like going through something. But at that film festival, the director called him out. He's like, "This movie took 10 years because they were trying to get Fraser."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like
really?
in such a bad mindset, like
That he just couldn't do
there
the-
were allegations
Yeah.
that he tried to raise up and talk about, but people didn't believe him
Yeah.
or whatever.
Really?
And like, yeah, he was just getting shit on, man.
Yeah,
It was just
which is
it was so
crazy.
sad.
And like he had such a sad like Hollywood career because the Mummy really like I'm sorry, but like the Mummy fucked him up. From the movies, he got so injured that he physically could not work anymore. That's
also-
why he was away from Hollywood for so
It
long.
was
Yeah,
also-
bro.
It was also like the
didn't know
highlight
that.
of his
I
career.
didn't know
man.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
know that.
dude. Brendan, like,
That's what he's known for.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
At the Mummy series, he was there. He was Hollywood. Like
Yeah.
he was there.
Yeah, he was
But
like
after Mummy 3, he got into so many injuries, so
Yeah.
many like hip injuries and everything. That really messed him up from the
Dude,
stunts
he
and
was
everything.
he was my George of the Jungle. You guys remember that?
Yeah. But yeah, no, I thought it was just really, really dope. The director was really, really respectful. He said it took him, like, obviously there's other things, but he said to find Frasier, it took him 10 years. That's why the movie never got produced, but it finally did. And he's got it. It's got a lot of, like, already, like, it's got many awards from film festivals. But yeah, 8 minutes, dude. 8 minutes of just pure people on their feet clapping for him.
Yeah.
And he's crying. He's in tears of
Yeah.
joy.
He was the
obviously.
last one to stand up. Everyone from the team was standing up. They were getting clapped like applause for.
Yeah.
And then he was just clapping like with them.
Yeah.
Dude, the most humble guy I've ever
Yeah.
seen. And he's just
Damn,
like
bro.
happy for the team. And then the director and everyone comes around like, no, you have to stand up. And that's when the applause really came
Yeah.
in.
And dude, 8 minutes straight. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
6 or 8 minutes. Anyway, but it's that time frame.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I had to respect. I had to call him out.
Yeah, Batgirl got canceled.
Oh shit, yeah, Batgirl. Yeah. My bad.
That's fine.
But
yeah, it
sorry.
got canceled. But Michael Keaton is still in the Flash movie, which I mean we'll get to.
See what happens.
Actually, right now, Flash.
Wait, before we get there, Batgirl, I think the reason probably it got canceled is because the first reviews of the movie were
great.
so bad. I think that's one of the reasons why they're like, you know what? Let's just scrap it. No more marketing, no nothing. I think they were down like 80 mil from the movie though. But it's super sad. Like so many people invested so much money into it, lost a lot of jobs from this, you know. But I think it's one of those things where it again, I say this being very genuine, is that Warner Bros. Really messed them up, like really screwed themselves that it's come to this.
Yeah.
But no, it definitely terrible. So many people lost their job, like real people,
Yeah.
not these celebrities, like real ass people lost their jobs. It's very sad for sure. But yeah, I think we should just kind of acknowledge that. For
And
sure,
I think
yeah.
I forgot what brand or company, but they said like they were associated with Warner Bros. In some aspect, and whatever brand it was, they said that they were no longer like they had plans to make a superhero / whatever series or movie with Warner Bros. But they postponed their relationship now, like whatever it is.
I've read something like this.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah,
I can't remember exactly,
I remember
but-
something about this.
Anyways, speaking of Warner Brothers f***ing up, Flash apparently has great reviews.
Dude, I still don't know what they're gonna do with this. Because again, the state that Ezra Miller's at, the fact that they're still gonna go ahead with this movie and to make them, because apparently, like you said, reviews have been insane.
Apparently, really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Which means the movie's okay, but what are they like? Which step do they take? Do they take the right moral step and be like, no, Ezra Miller messed up. We don't represent him.
Yeah.
They move on. They cancel it and they go even more in debt.
Yeah.
Or they do it and make the money and just take the blame. And sure, couple years down the road, everybody will forget this. People will move on, whatever. But at the moment, what's the right thing to do?
I think it's just the fact that they continue to just go with it. You know, it's almost like they're just going with it without repercussions.
Yeah.
That's what it seems to the
It
public.
does. Because this guy's in jail and he's in court.
Yeah.
And Warner Bros. Hasn't made one statement,
Yeah.
nothing about the movie.
Yeah.
Is it even postponed?
I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But even Kevin Smith, like the comic geek that he is,
Yeah.
whatever, even he was saying like, how are they gonna properly market the movie when their star is in this state?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like how is
Yeah.
he gonna go around doing press tours?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, whatever.
Yeah.
Like fans don't, at least right now, don't really want to
No.
see or meet him. You know.
Yeah.
And I mean, again, like he has acknowledged and made statements that like he can acknowledge what he's done. He's getting help, which is great. But what's done is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And yeah. I don't know, man. Like, again, because it's part of my job,
Yeah.
I'm going to watch the movie. It's going to be a good movie, but I don't think it's going to be a good feeling movie, you know? Like, even though the movie, it's good, like, what are they accomplishing now? Like, they're accomplishing a new universe, but, man.
Dude, you're supposed to cheer for him too. He's a hero.
Yeah.
You're
Supposed to cheer. Like, how do you cheer for him, right?
And he's this is like supposed to reset the universe or something, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Something on. Anyway.
Next one, Halo Season 2 starts production. I didn't get to watch it because I don't have Paramount or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Did you end up finishing it?
I did. Oh, of course. I was actually on top of it. As a person who used to play Halo quite a bit,
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed the series a lot. Obviously, there's things that I'm very negative about. Like, why would they do this? Why is this the route that they took?
When they took
but
off his helmet?
overall, first episode.
I remember that's the first thing you said.
Yeah, first episode, and like this guy's face is hidden throughout the years.
You never
of
see
Halo.
his face.
Never. But it was bound to be. It's a live series. Like, of course, you can see the actor's face.
Right.
But the overall series, it's actually pretty good. Like in the middle part, there was obviously where it got kind of slow and confusing, but it picked up again very quickly. And the last episode ended with a bang. Like it ended really, really well.
Oh, that's good.
With the squad in their little fight scene, and Master Chief becomes Master Chief, like officially.
So he starts off not as Master Chief.
He starts kind of does, and he starts getting like a little human, more conscious, has feelings, emotions, and then that all just gets scrapped instantly. So he's back to that robotic soldier number one.
Also,
like,
when he starts off, he's not the Master Chief we know and love.
no, he kind of is.
Yeah.
He's kind of like that rookie Master Chief in a way.
Okay.
And that's why he starts getting more emotion and like becomes more and more human.
So he gets more established.
Yes.
Oh, I
But
see.
now at the end, it ended with a bang. And I'm like, during the middle of the season, I was like, Yeah, this could get canceled for sure. But then it picked up, and even with the pickup, you know how like seasons go, like people watch really hardcore in the beginning and it just drops off.
Yeah.
And if they don't keep it up, then obviously it doesn't last till the end.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the people that did stick through and watch the last episode, it was worth it for sure. I enjoyed it. I really liked it.
That's good.
And when they announced that season 2 was confirmed and in production, dude, I was actually pretty excited. I'm gonna watch it for sure.
Okay.
That's good.
But yeah, I like it. I like Halo. It's not bad at all. I recommend. Do you guys don't really play Halo when you grow up?
I used to.
Yeah, a little bit.
I
Yeah,
used to.
But it is fun. I like to watch. It's a good watch.
That's good. Speaking of season 2 or sequel, Constantine 2 with Keanu Reeves is confirmed. Suji's favorite
Suji's number
comic
one here.
anything. Constantine.
Wow, that's crazy, bro. You know what's crazy is I saw this clip. I want to say like 2-3 years back, or it might not even be that old. But there's a clip where Keanu Reeves is getting interviewed by I think Letterman, and one of the questions is like, in any of your movies, if you could do a sequel, what would you do? And if you had the option to, and he said there, Constantine 2. He really liked the first story. He really liked where it went, and he actually said he tried for years to get it to go into a sequel, but he couldn't find it. Like it never fell through. And he said in that interview he gave up. And then now they confirmed that it's getting confirmed for number 2, and it's taking off directly after the first one.
I mean, I think as great as it is, getting him back and like getting that revitalized, I just think it's a last ditch effort to revitalize DC. You know, I can't help but feel that. Because in the state that it's in, we don't know if this is part of the DCEU or if it's like the Batman situation where it's its own
just
thing.
like a solo thing.
I just think they're doing it just to bring back interest into the DC universe,
Sure.
which is fair. And obviously, those fans who watched the first one is gonna watch this one. But I just can't help but think this wouldn't have happened if the original DCEU was successful. Is what I think.
They would have focused on other things.
I think so.
Okay, I see. You know what? You're not wrong. I mean,
makes sense.
I'm pretty sure like there's some value to that.
Yeah.
For sure. 100%. I'll take it. Like again, Batman. When I first like you guys both know, I was not expecting much of it. Is Pattinson? It's another DC movie. Whatever. And then it came out to be like one of the best super movies we've gotten in a very long time.
Yes.
I pray Constantine is going to be something like that. And I pray it's not part of DCU. I just hope it's not.
Isn't that what's funny? Now that's the state.
It's a bit of a curse to be put into that thing.
But Keanu Reeves, man, like this guy is legend status. Whatever this guy pumps out, even though it might be quantity, it's still quality. Like all the John Wick series, obviously not as good as the first ones, but they're still quality
they're
things
consistent.
about it.
Yeah.
And like again, I like Keanu Reeves. A lot of things that he does, it works. And Constantine is one of those things that when I watched it the first time, I'm like, damn, this is very different at the time. So I have really high hopes for Constantine.
Speaking of humble guys too, Keanu's.
Dude, he's up there like with Brendan Fraser, man.
Yeah.
Facts. This guy never gets in trouble. This guy still takes the subway. He gets out of his seat for elderly.
You see, he never touches.
Everybody,
Anyone,
nobody
really.
in the photo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
in the
always
photo.
hovers. He's that gentleman hand.
Yeah,
That's a good man.
just in case.
And it's because it's Keanu Reeves that he gets that looks good on him. Anybody else, they would have been like, oh, like
What a weirdo.
what a weird, what a weirdo, or like what a scaredy cat, whatever. But it's because it's Keanu.
He's been having that status.
That man is legend status
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes.
Facts.
Speaking of Keanu Reeves, Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Oh,
That's not bad. I'm surprised you know that. Did you know that?
Of course I did.
Gee.
Have I played the games?
he was in all the trailers though.
I mean, he is facts. So, folks that don't know, Cyberpunk the game, Keanu Reeves was in the trailer, and Edgerunners is his new anime series on Netflix. Have you guys seen it?
I've
it
heard,
out?
I have
Yeah.
great things about it.
It is out. I didn't think much of it. In my head, I'm like, oh, it's another Netflix version of anime, whatever. But then more and more people around me saying like it's actually one of the best things I've seen, like really, really, really good. I'm like, no way. Watched it, dude, hooked instantly.
Really?
And I've never played the game. I only know like the characters from like trailers, clips, and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Oh, sick.
And I watch not a lot, but I think I watch enough anime to have like taste.
Yeah.
You know? And you know, there's a couple animes that I can name off right away, like Fire Force, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan. Like these things. Like I know they're like the generic everybody says they're good ones, but they're really, really good.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk is definitely up there. And it's only one season. and it's out. There's 10 episodes. I'm still only on like episode 8.
How long are the
20
episodes?
minutes.
Yeah, 20, 30 minutes.
Okay.
And the pace is very fast. It's not that dragging. It's none of that. So it's nice.
Okay.
But yeah, if you get a chance, I highly recommend. You have to watch it in subtitles though. I tried to see what it would look like in English. Okay, here's another reason. Here's another reason why I didn't want to watch it, because when I was scrolling through Netflix, in the previews, for some reason it came out as English subbed. And that's what turned me off right away. So that's why I thought it was like an American anime.
Oh, English dub.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Yes, English dubbed. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
And that's when like that's weird. And then when I started talking to him, like no. Like it comes subtitled. Like
So
it's
it's a
Japanese. I'm
sub,
like,
yeah.
oh really? Okay, let's go back. And then obviously that opened my eye. But it's good. I recommend. I know you don't watch too much anime, but
No, but that's interesting. Like, I am more intrigued to watch it now that I know I don't have to play the games or whatever.
no, not at all. No.
yeah.
I mean, unless you play the game and it makes more sense.
Yeah.
But to me, it's a good
It's
watch.
good on its
yeah,
own.
yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Next up, Joker 2. Joker 2, focusing on Lady Gaga and is apparently a musical.
Unnecessary.
Or does it mean it has musical aspects to it?
No, so from what I'm reading, it's gonna be a point of view of Harley Quinn as like looking at the Joker and how crazy Harley Quinn is and what it's inside her head. Again, her point of view.
Yeah.
That's why it's gonna be a musical, because for her in her head, apparently it's always just
yeah.
like a musical.
La-di-da.
It's not real life.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's not like real life.
Yes.
And it's gonna be focusing on Lady Gaga a lot as Harley Quinn, which
It's not that she's a bad actress.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Or
That's not.
bad.
We just want
you
more
know,
Joker, I guess.
Yeah, both like Joaquin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But oh man, like I don't know. Like I don't know what happened. Like
yeah.
I feel like because the first one
It was so dark.
was,
it was
so good.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what to expect.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that typical Joker that we like were used to on screen
Oh, yeah.
till now,
It was
right?
like gritty. It was like it was
yeah.
evil.
And then like that's why like the sequel would have been like, damn, where are they gonna take this?
Yeah.
This is insane.
And it ended off the movie ended off with him like starting a riot.
Yeah, no, even after that, he was in the mental hospital. He murdered somebody and he escaped it. He escaped. That's how it ended. So, like, again, rarely. And if we didn't get any heroes, I was cool with it because that's what the first one did, and
Yeah.
it did
Yes.
super
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
It took his origin story and then just made it its own to fit its own universe.
Yes, and it's again, it's not even a universe. It's just a movie on its own, and it just happened
Yeah.
to be Joker,
Yeah.
and it just worked really, really well
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
a dark, gritty movie. But like you said, Lady Gaga is amazing in a lot of her projects
Yeah,
that she
yeah.
does. You know, the things I can think of is A Star Is Born.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's the expectation that we thought we were gonna get
Yeah.
another Joker movie, another Joaquin movie, but
Again, we don't know.
Yeah.
I still think it's a bit far fetched to say that it's like her movie. I'm sure they're gonna be at least co-starring it together.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, we'll see if the whole thing is just a musical. Like,
A Star Is Born, but with Joker and Harley.
yeah, facts. You know.
instead of Bradley.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
we'll see.
I'm not
I mean,
gonna lie, I was very disappointed when I heard this when it was confirmed. Yeah.
I mean, I'm still excited for it, but I hope it's not like what we've heard. You know. Next up, Dwayne Johnson wants a Black Adam versus Justice League movie. Yo, this guy is
Because of course he does.
passionate. And
this
confident.
this right this
fuck.
isn't like official at this point. There's been talks, there's been reports, but they're pretty reliable reports.
Yeah.
But this is only if Black Adam is
It's
successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Black Adam is very successful, then he wants to produce a movie where it's Black Adam versus Justice League. Which I think, if Black Adam's successful, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of the, like, maybe just the only successful DC movie
Sure.
to date. And if it's not, why the hell not?
Maybe it's
Yeah.
the first DC
Maybe it's
movie.
this is the Kickstarter.
Maybe
for
it
DC.
crosses. It's the first DCEU movie that crosses $1 billion. Dude, can you believe that? Batman vs Superman did not cross $1 billion. Justice League did not cross $1 billion. Wonder Woman did not cross $1 billion.
That's not surprising, actually.
The only movies that crossed were the Dark Knight series movies.
Damn.
Yeah.
The Batman didn't cross $1 billion. I thought it did. Oh, but it's not DC. Really?
No.
The newest one?
Robert Pattinson's
I
Batman.
thought it
didn't do
did.
I don't think so.
Really?
that? Whoa.
We'll fact check that.
We'll fact
But
check
I
that.
thought it did. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Edit,
I'm not
edit
sure.
as appropriate.
Yeah.
But just in general, I don't know, man. Like,
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson is his own marketing team.
Yeah.
You know,
Facts. And dude,
He's-
it works.
It works.
It works.
I just think it's a bit much, and
But-
especially because the the universe that they're set in is already not established,
Yeah.
and then to have him kind of just take over like inadvertently, you know, I don't know.
But like, here's the thing. Let's say it is successful,
Yeah.
and he wants that movie. That movie might not come out in 10 years.
Sure. Yeah.
It just might be in the works.
Right.
And they're gonna build up another universe.
Yes.
And that movie, like the Avengers, after 10 years, we'll get Black Adam versus Justice. Who knows, right?
Right.
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
But I think that if it's successful,
Yeah.
and if it's a big part because of The Rock,
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get something going for them.
Yeah.
But I think, like, again, seeing more and more footage of Black Adam, I'm getting more and more interested
Yeah.
and more intrigued by like all the trailers that I'm
Yeah.
seeing, the more footage that we're seeing for the different characters even. Hawkman, I'm like, again,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
surprising, but
Yeah.
they like
Yeah.
trailer-wise, they nailed it.
Yeah, like Doctor Fate too. I think that's it. Like they're doing a smart thing by introducing like the Justice Society, you know, where like they're introducing characters but not exactly having an origin
Yeah,
story.
yeah, yeah.
I think it's smart. It's like Multiverse of Madness, you know. They're introducing characters
Yeah.
without giving them
Yeah,
an origin. Which is
Absolutely,
smart.
absolutely.
Yeah.
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 No, I think again, why not? If he's the moneymaker,
We'll
right
see.
on.
I mean,
That's true.
It makes money regardless of whatever is shit or trash. I mean,
It's The Rock.
trash or good because
Yeah.
it's The Rock. Exactly. Shit or trash.
That's the DCU right there.
Yeah. Shit or trash.
Shit or trash.
It's either this. They're still pretty low.
How bad is it? Is it bad? Is it really?
Yeah, exactly. All right, this is pretty. I'm really excited for this one. The Last of Us finally has a trailer.
Have y'all seen it?
Yeah.
Yes. It's a very good trailer.
Have you guys played the games?
Yes. The first one. The first one.
I haven't.
I played
Not
a
the
bit of the first one, but I just think in concept, it's not just like a classic like zombie horror story. You know, it's
More of
it's-
like kind of like a suspense.
yeah, and it's like oh, sorry, not movie but game series.
Yeah.
And there's more to it because there's a lot of like pandemic stuff
Yes.
and like parasites building. It's not just people who just turn to
Yeah.
zombies.
Yeah.
I think it's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
It looks good based off of the trailer.
And the game itself tells one of the best like stories
I heard.
ever told
Yeah, I
in a
heard.
video game
Yeah.
ever.
I heard.
It's
And it's a
really good.
series, right?
Series.
Yeah.
HBO series.
Man, like the one thing I can compare with is like The Walking Dead. When I first watched The Walking Dead, and
Yeah.
before the comic books, the
Yes.
first season,
Yes.
that was one of the best things I've ever seen at the time.
Yeah.
And it just got into shit.
Yeah.
So like now it's milking it. Now I just hope it doesn't turn into something.
Is
like
it still
that.
going?
It's still
It's
going.
still going.
What the
yeah.
f-
It's still
Obviously, there's
going.
new main characters, but it's still going, and it's just utter trash,
It's getting close to like 15 years.
like dog
of-
water.
of Walking Dead.
That's what people say these days. It's like dog water.
You know, people who say that have had to have tasted dog water.
I've tasted it. Tastes like regular ass water, with just shit in it.
Okay.
That's dog water.
Last of Us trailer.
You know, dogs lick their ass, right?
Yeah, 100%. And smell each other's
Wait,
ass.
you guys
Yes.
don't lick your ass?
I don't lick my ass. Moving on.
The trailer looks good. But no, I think the tone. You know what? I think this like when Logan trailer when the Logan trailer dropped, it has that vibe. You
Ah.
know? It just everything made sense.
Yeah.
You know, like I was excited not because it was Logan,
Yeah.
but what I seen it screams Logan. I
Yeah.
feel like this is the same thing. You know, I think it's very fitting.
Like very post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it makes sense. They're not just doing it just because.
Oh,
you know?
okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
And Pedro Pascal.
That guy, yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Except for Wonder Woman, that guy is.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, right. And the only reason I remember because I watched Wonder. I tried to watch Wonder Woman 2 again.
I've seen it. Still have not seen it.
Trash.
All right, last topic. Avatar makes 31 million in its re-release weekend.
Crazy, bro. What are people doing? Why?
James Cameron Avatar.
Oh my goodness.
James
Yes,
Cameron.
James.
Avatar.
Like,
Yes,
the
yeah,
blue
yeah.
people.
Not the last.
Really?
That's
Airbender.
insane.
What did he
dude.
say? Brilliant film. What did Mark say
What?
in Moon Knight? Some security guard was talking to him like about Avatar. He's like, "Oh, blue people, brilliant film."
Oh yeah. Oh no, because
I remember.
he was trying to say like, yeah, I'm Khonshu's Avatar. It's like, oh, Avatar, brilliant film.
With blue people and stuff. Yeah.
But that's crazy, dude. I can't believe, and this is the second time it's been theaters again.
Second re-release.
Because they released it after Endgame beat their record.
to try to be.
And which they did.
Yeah.
And they're doing it again to get people hyped up for the second.
Which makes sense.
Marketing
but it's
101.
just- yeah.
But the fact that people are actually going and watching this again and again blows my
I
mind.
can't blame him because there's people who haven't seen it. People want to get hyped for the second one.
Yeah.
And also, James Cameron said that they digitally upgraded the film.
Oh, so they did. Okay, I thought they just re-released it, and there was a lot of reports that were like, it's even better this time. I'm like, it's the same. It's the same.
really?
Damn, it's the same movie.
So the
That's why
CG's better.
The CGI is apparently way
okay.
better because that's
Okay.
why, like, you know how the marketing that they used for this one or the poster was Neytiri's face. If you do a side by side comparison between the first movie poster and this one is way more.
It's like
detailed.
10 years change.
Exactly,
Different.
yeah.
I see, yeah. Okay.
It's way more detailed.
Yeah.
Way
It has
more
to be,
detail.
yeah.
Yeah.
But second one, I'm gonna watch regardless.
yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch regardless.
Yes, we will.
But-
we will see it.
Dude, Don't Worry, Darling. The latest movie that came out this weekend made 30. And it's just its opening weekend. It's first time in
I
theaters.
saw- I
and
saw-
Avatar
Oh, yeah.
beat
Dino.
it. That's so sad,
That's
man.
that
Yo.
Harry Styles movie, dude.
That's
That's
the movie
that
where there's
Harry
that,
Styles
that
movie too. Yeah.
Harry, not Harry, shit.
Florence?
Like crazy ass drama between the crew, but that's for another episode. But Avatar
I need to hear that.
2, I'm gonna watch.
yeah.
I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the actor. What's his name? The main guy.
The dude.
I don't know. His
I
name.
don't-
Anyway,
Jake Sully.
I was like, wait a minute. Is that the?
That sounds familiar.
But him, I'm not a big fan of him, and he's not been in a lot of stuff anyway. So I'm not a fan of him. Like he's been irrelevant. But maybe it's because he's investing all of his time for the past 10 years into this.
Maybe.
The next like 6 or 8, 10 Avatar movies. Who knows?
He's just this super method actor. Getting into,
He gets the character
He's
for
walking
10
around
years.
on stilts all day.
But yeah, that's what we. Yeah, Avatar 2.
yeah.
Perfect.
Right? I think that's going to wrap it up.
Damn, that was a heavy load. That was a lot of information, a lot of content. We missed obviously quite a bit, but hopefully we'll get catch on the next episode of the Veggies. But you're up to date now. You're up to date.
That was the last 3 months. That was the last 3 months.
That's facts. That's crazy. But yeah, let us know. Let us know if you missed anything else. If you want us to talk about anything else, shoot us a DM. Drop that comment on YouTube. Who knows? But that's a wrap. That's a wrap for today. Thank you for joining in, listening, watching another episode of In the System.